Have you ever had the Australian delicacy known as Tim Tams? They're chalky bicky heaven. I feel like I've heard of Tim Tams, but I don't think I've had them. Let me look them up really quick. Here, I'll put this back. Please! Go along with the cart! Holy shit! Hey, it's working out. I think I have actually had Tim Tams. I'm pretty sure. I actually think I have. I think they're actually pretty good. Subs or burgers? I'm definitely probably more of a subs guy because usually a submarine sandwich can last you quite a bit longer than a burger can, and it's usually not as messy, but I guess it really depends on the sub. And burgers really, sometimes you just feel like you made a mistake after you're done, but you know, you never know, right? But I guess I'm just more of a sub guy because I like to just enjoy myself with my meals instead of getting them over as fast as possible. Because then when I'm watching something, I feel like I have something to do with my hands instead of just sitting there like, okay, what do I do now? Kind of an odd thing to say, I guess. But yeah, I'm more of a sub guy. So that's sub guy, I get it. That's why I'm running past things. However, some people might see it as cowardice. I, however, see it as cowardice too. Kazuha, thank you very much, man. Your name sounds anime. Favorite sauce for a sub? I'm more of an Italian sub kind of guy, so I guess you could say Italian dressing. So, sorry, video game. Wow, that one's even. Oh, that's right. Since Cry's in Florida, he knows the joy of public subs. I actually had a public sub about. Yeah, I had one yesterday. It was an Italian one, oddly enough. It was great. Spicy Italian? Yeah, spicy Italian's really good. If you really want a good addition to a sub, banana peppers. Highly recommend it. You're a meatball sub guy? See, I used to actually quite like meatball subs, but I got a meatball sub from Wawa one time, and I ended up getting food poisoning, so it kind of ruined the experience for meatball subs for me. Is this a safe room? Lucas? Are these safe? Subway or Quiznos? I'm more of a Subway guy because like when I have a sub, I like the bread to be soft, but Quiznos is a toasted bread sort of establishment, and I don't know. I've never really got too into the idea of a hot sub. I like my subs to be cold, I guess. Plants, tuna subs are fine. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal. I believe you mean Tim Hortons stuff, right? I think that's what these are. Yeah. We have something similar like this with Dunkin' Donuts. They have like donut holes. I'm sure they're not as good as Timbits because I hear Tim Hortons is really good stuff, but I've never had Tim Hortons myself. However, the donut holes you can get from Dunkin' Donuts are really good. I'm a big fan of the chocolate glaze myself. Clear and chocolate glaze is pretty much the best thing in the world. Back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one, too. Mom and Dad are still totally under, though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys... They're called donut holes, right? Hang on, keep this going. Something you guys programmed into her. It's kind of fucked up. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. Oh, they're called munchkins. Whoops, I'm bad. Yeah, these things right here, munchkins. They're pretty much just like what you were talking about. But yeah, these are great. My grandma used to get these every once in a while for breakfast. She'd always just get some little donuts when she got a coffee. And she's like, "You want a little hole?" I'm like, "Yeah, Grandma, give me that hole." And that sounds really bad, and I'm not... I usually do that kind of shit on purpose, but that one wasn't. So, I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all. Maybe she's getting tired. No, what's better than munchkins? The cinnamon and butter frosting pretzel bites from Wetzel's Pretzels. I don't think I've ever had those before. Maybe she's getting tired of me and not coming around. But it's a pain. There's this place... Hang on, let me try this again. There is this sub place called Subrageous in Florida, and it's 100 emoji. Have you been there? I'm not sure what 100 emoji is, but I've never heard of Subrageous though. It might not be in my area. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin's getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Oh. What if the grandma was Evie? No. I got it. But the grandma's totally gotta come into the picture. She has to. 100%. 100%. 100% has to. What do you get at Taco Bell? My man, I will show you. A infection report. My favorite. Okay. Open here? No. Alright. This monstrosity
I'll check
right
that in a
here.
second.
This
5 minutes
fucking
after dose
mess. It is probably the
necrotoxin
greatest
series
thing alive.
dosage test.
12 minutes after dose cell calcification. So good. 10 minutes after dose death. Man, you shouldn't dose people with this apparently. Not very healthy. Like, it's probably terrible for you, but the smothered burrito is amazing. Oh, this is what she was needing. You. Destroy cell of any subject based on. I should look at what this is doing. Jesus, I'm a lady. I can't eat that. You can, if you try hard enough.